The illusion is beep. This to me shows that she is an absolute nightmare to work for, because
today I have the pleasure of welcoming Lauren the Insider back once again back to the channel. She's a PR expert with over 20 years of experience working for top celebrities. So she's going to give us a breakdown about Meghan Markle's craziness, because she is truly unraveling. Lauren is an expert, a true insider with celebrities and PR spins. That's what she used to do for a living. This is her channel. Please go subscribe. It's Lauren the Insider. I will leave the link in the video description and in the pinned comment below. So she's going to give us right now her take on what is going on with Meghan Markle. And it's terrible. It does not bode well for the actress.
School one year.
No, we were meant to fly.
Yes, we were meant to fly.
In that clip, Meghan Markle wanted to smack the crap out of Kourtney. Now, if you don't know who Kourtney is a billionaire on both sides of her family. So this is why Meghan is now reaching out to her. And yes, according to them, they flew together from California, or whatever it was, to Chicago to Northwestern University. Well, no, they didn't fly. Sorry, they drove. And it's interesting that in spite of being a close personal friend of Meghan Markle, she did not invite her to the wedding. It's another person who didn't make her wedding list. Isn't that something, guys? Having only one person at the wedding. Go figure. Because if it were me, I would like to have my mates there, you know? So Kourtney, her father is a billionaire. They own the biggest, it's called Rosengard. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly, which is the biggest company in the world of producing and exporting tulips. So when Meghan said, oh, you grew up in a farm, you would think it's a folksy kind of farm. No. We're talking top of the line luxury, beautiful farm with thousands and thousands of acres. We're talking Yellowstone here kind of thing, you know, it's like a farm. Yeah, it's a Yellowstone. It's a ranch, whatever. And her mother's side of the family, they come from media royalty, Scripps Media, billionaires. They don't even need to be publicly traded because they're private companies on both sides. That's how wealthy they are. Last year, it is reported and rumored that the tulip company, made $82.2 million in profits alone. So again, there's nothing to sneeze at. And why is Meghan Markle suddenly getting her there? She follows the money. This woman is a complete ghoul. Meghan Markle is in her moment, even though the thing is for Kourtney to promote her book. Meghan Markle takes over the stage. Oh, let me hold the mic for you if I can. But it's interesting how Kourtney recoiled when Meghan Markle reached out for the mic. How when Meghan Markle invaded her personal space, you can see her like recoiling, and she tries to recover that on stage because she knows she's being watched. And then she goes, oh, I get nervous. No, this woman doesn't get nervous. This woman is used to social media. This woman is used to being around people. She's not nervous because of Meghan Markle, a D-list mattress actress. By the way, she considers herself superior to Meghan because she comes from superior stock. But you can see Meghan, when she gets interrupted, she did that Doria thing. Do you guys remember when Doria dare interrupt her in London? She does the same thing, but this time because she's like, blah, 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 blah. And then Kourtney says, we're supposed to fly there. Meghan is like, and she turns like crazy. She turns to Kourtney. It's like, you can see it's like, and she reached because she wanted to smack her. I can tell you that she exercised excellent control because you can see her turn, her jaw comes out and goes, you can hear that deep sigh of anger. And then you can see her raise her hand, but rather than smacking, which I'm sure she's used to when she smacked Harry around, she reached out for her hand. That says it all. And we can see that Kourtney's keeping such a distance from Meghan. If you look how she's sitting, and her body language is just terrible. It's just a bad, it was a bad thing overall. And the reason why I'm bringing this up, and I'm bringing this with Kourtney, is because Meghan Markle went from royal balconies to a dingy little place in Santa Barbara, a bookstore called Godmothers. That's where she's at right now because nobody wants to hire her. And that is because she refuses to listen to PR people. She's now going through the 10th person for PR. And we're going to discuss a little bit with Lauren. Please go watch her channel because she's fantastic. But before we do, please don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe. And also thank you for buying raffle tickets. I have until I think the 30th of this month. So please run to buy some of the tickets if you can. It's for the shelter. It's very much appreciated. I was hoping to sell 1,000, but I don't think I'm going to sell even 300. But if I can get to 300, or it would be great to get to 500, but hey, I'm happy with whatever we can get. So for the price of a cup of coffee, you can help this shelter, guys. It's very much appreciated. Thank you for being here, Lauren. And I know you have very short time, so I will ask you this very pointed question. You are an expert in PR. You worked over 20 years in PR. And when Meghan put out, like you pointed, I saw your video, that she posted on Fortune 100 or whatever the hell it was, that she was hiring Emily Robinson as this expert. They didn't put that she was a temporary hire or anything like that. It was very terrible. And you, from a PR point of view, the fact that they've gone through 10 PR people in such a short time, is it because she doesn't listen to her PR and the PR is saying, I'm done? We don't want to attach, because even in LinkedIn, she didn't put in LinkedIn that she has worked for Meghan. Did you know that?
Yeah. So, okay,
Let's go through such a high turnover, you from a PR point of view.
This is unheard of, because with PR, if you're working in PR, okay, you're working months and months in advance. So the magazines are all well into next year already. TV shows are getting booked up. Podcasts get booked up months and months in advance. You do not tend to do lots of short-term hires. People only go through PRs when they're a nightmare and people cannot hack it, or you as the PR are getting blamed for the bad results. And the bad results are purely from the client not listening. So 4 months ago, Meghan exclusively released a press release to Forbes stating, or her representative stating, about Meredith Maines and stating about, the expansion of Archwell and all of these things. Within that press release was the hire of Emily from Netflix. Nowhere in that press release did it say this was a hire for 90 days. Now, you would never release a press release about a hire if it was just for 90 days, or if it was for 90 days, you would clearly state that. Moreover, the fact they have such a shocking track record at retaining staff, you would think that unless this staff was here for the long haul, you wouldn't release the news until after the probation period, or you wouldn't release the news unless you knew they were going to stay. And it just shows me again that they are paying people. And this is like, my thoughts are coming from evidence. They are paying people and not taking their advice. And it's also such an ego move, giving a press release just to Forbes. And what they've done is they've given this press release to Forbes, and then every other media outlet has to cite Forbes. So according to Forbes. So it's all part of this narrative that she wants to be wealthy and she wants to be a billionaire. You saw the Fortune 100 summit, or, it's just laughable, paying for awards, allegedly, being seen in all of these places to create an illusion. This, to me, shows that she is an absolute nightmare to work for, because the illusion is beep.
You think that her brand is unraveling? Because I know you saw that little clip that they posted of them walking in the garden, Meghan wearing a blanket. And right now it's very chilly in Santa Barbara. So that's an old video, because she has a habit of doing that. Do you think that her brand is unraveling and this is a way for her to gaslight people into not paying closer attention? Because as a PR person, if your client is not doing well and you're their PR, I guess it affects your reputation as a PR person, right?
Yeah, I mean, being a PR is an incredibly stressful job. And I can only imagine that the people that have been working with Meghan are not, she's not listening to them. And this video, everything that Meghan does, it's curated. There's nothing natural about it. It's all overly thought out. That's why with the Paris video, I said she knew exactly what she was doing. And it's the same with this blanket video, but I still stand by what I said, that when they did the red carpet, they did the red carpet for, what was the event? You'll remember it.
Is it the Healthy Minds?
Yes. When they did that red carpet, if you cannot fake it on the red carpet for 60 seconds, game over.
Yeah, so you think that this is in response to all the divorce thing, especially after this article came out that Harry is impotent and bald, and they haven't been intimate since Lilibet was delivered?
I mean, look, I don't know on that, but I do think that it seems to me like Meghan truly believes she's got a fan base, and that she's putting this out for the fans. I've never met a Meghan Markle fan, and whenever I get trolled for factually commenting on the evidence and in my professional expertise, I just reply, "Hi, Meghan," because I'm convinced it's her.
So just to wrap it up, so you think that as a PR person, if your client is not listening and is actually doing whatever they want, because to me, what Meghan is doing is absolutely insane. That Diana thing was insane. If they're not listening to you, unfortunately, the bad reputation falls on you, because they will say, where is her PR? So as a PR person, you can only quit.
When this happens, there's only a good publicist. They will not stand for it because it becomes too stressful. So it becomes that something like you want it to work out more for the client than the client wants it to work out. And so you constantly have to keep picking up the pieces, and a good publicist that is well respected doesn't put up with that, because the publicist knows their value. And so what I see is they've gone through 10 PRs, comms people, who are the people picking up the pieces.
So, but do you think that Meghan generally doesn't listen to the PR people because she thinks she knows better? Do you think it's her arrogance that says, you're saying this, but I know better?
100%. I have no doubt. No doubt.
Oh my God, that is absolutely terrible. Well, thank you for coming, Lauren. I know you have to go, but thank you for being here all the time, sweetie.
Thank you for having me.
Bye. Once again, thank you to Lauren for having come to the channel. Let me know what you think. Let me know if Harry's still beholden by this witch. Do you think that Meghan Markle listens to people? Do you think that she's in this predicament because she doesn't listen to anybody? Do you think, now that you know a little bit about more about Kourtney, let me know if she is true friends of Meghan Markle or not. Or if Meghan Markle, again, inviting herself and reaching out to this just like she invited herself to the Balenciaga fiasco. Let me know your thoughts, because I'm truly, truly interested. And once again, thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Tomorrow, I'll come back with Mr. Andrew Lowney. And and thank you for buying a raffle ticket, beautiful people.